Salutations, viewers.
Through Gronder Field. We should be in view of Fort Mercius soon.
Gronder Field, that's what happened
like the
there.
Made quite an impact.
Yeah, they literally probably set the hill on fire again.
Lost some of its luster. We should be able to invade the fort without too much trouble.
Oh my goodness. Because of their sacrifices, and then the whole mystery with Dimitri as well.
For them as well.
You're right, Sedith. I wonder if Gilbo died. Oh,
the soldiers have finished changing into their disguises. We are ready to masquerade as Imperial troops and infiltrate the fort.
All right, good. Disguises? What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
This was your idea, was it not?
Apparently it was.
It is impossible to take Fort Mercius with a frontal assault. We must take it from within.
Uh-huh.
We will infiltrate the fort as Imperial troops and kill the enemy general.
Who is the enemy general?
All preparations are complete.
According to the scout reports, my father and the others are not inside the fort.
Oh, that's good for you,
Seems they were moved
Caspar.
to the front lines of the kingdom's western region.
Yeah, now you don't have to fight him.
The general of this fort after the battle at Gronder Field.
Death Lad.
What? The Death Knight? I think I'll be taking a break now. You guys go on ahead.
Bernie.
Bernadetta, you cannot be hiding on a field. The enemy will be seeing you.
That's a good point.
To hide. I guess I have no choice but to fight.
There you go.
Death Knight. I hear that he is counted among the greatest heroes of the Empire at the moment. We never determined whether or not he was truly Yaritza.
Well, I have a
in
sneaking
capturing
suspicion.
Mercius, we have encountered another obstacle.
We've beaten him before. We got this. Lysithia, get Dark Spikes
Suppose you
ready.
have a point. If we challenge him again with conviction, we are sure to attain victory.
Uh-huh.
The impenetrable fortress city of Arianrode goes by the name Silver Maiden.
Yeah, that's the one we
Yet
haven't.
She pales in comparison to Fort Mercius, the stubborn old general.
Right.
Those who approach are driven back, but once we make our way in, it's all ours.
I see.
That fort has
Do you
been
know it
brought to
well?
life on stage for countless operas.
Let us commence.
He said it's just like, whatever.
Puncture a hole in the Empire's defenses.
Yeah, we gotta do this.
That man approaches.
Death Lad.
Will Death's scythe claim you? Or will I fall to that sword of yours?
I like how you just know that we're coming too. Jeez, Death Lad. Alright, hate to spoil the good old epic fun with Death Lad, but we have a few supports to do before we get in to today's episode.
Petra, what are you doing?
I am sitting in this
Hello,
field.
Cyril. I was doing training for hunting.
Hello, Cereal.
I thought you were already a good hunter.
I am good, but to keep good, I must keep practicing.
Are you good at chopping
I get
logs,
it.
Cyril?
Huh. Hey, can I ask you a question?
What, teach me how to hunt?
I mean, I figure you asked me a personal question before, so now it's my turn.
Can I ask
That
you a
is,
personal
if
question?
you don't mind. Tell me why it is you do all this training, and if it's got something to do with where you're from.
My training and my land of home. Before I can give answers, I must give you my history.
Oh no, here she
I was
goes.
a child in Brigid. But then there happened the war with the Empire.
There happened
My
the war.
parents they died. Brigid lost in the war. After it, a decision was had that I must go to the Empire.
Yeah, as a...
War, huh? That's the same as me.
Oh, that's right, actually.
But
Huh.
our difference is that I still have a strong devotion to my land of home.
Yeah, while
I
Cyril
want to grow my
doesn't.
skills and train with hardness for the goodness of my land of home. I will one day be leading Brigid. I want to have better relations with Vodlin. So that is why I am here. When I wish I could be there.
I
Oh,
see.
wow. You do all this so maybe you can be a leader for your people? I guess I was right. You're real different than me.
Yeah, Cyril just
We
doesn't
have
care.
differences,
He only cares
but we
about
do
Lady
not have so
Rhea.
many differences. You and I are the same, I believe.
The
Well,
same.
Similar circumstances, at least.
You work with great passion, all for the future and to keep protected what is here today.
I don't know about that. I think he
work
just
for the
chops
future of
logs.
my land of home. You are the same, but here is your home.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe, but I guess that does mean I'm putting in a lot of effort every day, just like you.
Yeah, you can't deny that he's
is what
working
I have
hard.
said. You and I are the same, even with the differences we have.
Uh-huh. Okay, then. Please be stupid again,
There
Alois.
she is, and she seems to be alone. Now's my chance.
Don't you dare tell a
Bernadetta,
stupid
hello?
pun.
May I ask you something?
I swear, if you make a dumb joke, I'm gonna kill you.
Me? I've seen nothing.
What is with these two when they can't turn around?
You have no proof. Even if I was there, it's not a crime to find people's hobbies fascinating. I'll forget everything. I'll never tell a soul where I found them or what they were wearing or any of it.
I was like, what?
Hold on. Please calm down. It's just me.
Oh, it's you, Eloise. What a relief.
What a relief.
Right.
Some stupid
Your
guy is talking to
denials
me.
really piqued my curiosity, but I'm glad you've calmed down.
Did you want to talk to me about something?
I did. Listen. You're always so skittish. Just now, for example. But when you saw it was me, you were fine. Why is that?
I'm sure that's...
It's been on my mind since I delivered that package. You don't seem scared of me at all.
That is interesting, actually.
Were you hoping I would be?
What? Oh, no, certainly not. I was just making an observation.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's because you remind me of my uncle.
Uncle?
He's the only one in my family who's ever been kind to me. And he's the only man I can talk to normally.
It's the first I've heard of your uncle.
I'm fine with the professor, too. So I guess that's not completely true anymore.
I wonder what we would have said
My uncle
if
and I never did talk that
someone's
much,
playing as
but
female
we didn't
BYLETH,
need
huh?
to. We just understood each other. Anyway, you really remind me of him, so talking to you feels comfortable.
I see.
So that's why. At last the mystery's solved.
At last?
Your
It
uncle
hasn't
and I
been
must
that
be
long.
quite alike. Is it my face, my physique?
No, it's your stupidity.
Kind of, but I think it's more your personality.
My personality?
You're a go-getter with
Yeah.
terrible puns.
You're always so bright, cheerful, and gentle. You put people at ease.
Well, I'm honored to hear you say so. I'd like to meet this uncle of yours. He sounds like a genial fellow. Whereabouts does he live?
Watch him be dead.
Oh, my
Yep.
uncle?
Maybe that's why we haven't heard of him.
I just remembered something. I have to go.
Okay, well, maybe it's not such a good circumstance.
Did you hear, Caspar? There's been another theft in the pantry.
Oh no!
Come on, we can't waste time arguing about it like last time. We gotta catch the guy.
Don't kill him though, just catch him.
There he is. Corner him, Ash.
Corner him, Ash!
I've cut off his escape route. He's all yours.
Don't punch him, Caspar. Don't do it.
You're not going anywhere, you dirty thief.
I swear, if he kills him...
We did it. He was pretty nimble, but no match for the two of us together.
Oh, they just caught
I
him?
guess, but I didn't think our thief would be so...
What? Ow.
Yeah, I never would have guessed a cat this big could sneak into our pantry.
Well, then why wouldn't they tell him last time?
What do we do with him?
Weren't you the one barreling on about striking the culprit down last time?
Yeah, Caspar, you want to kill
You
a
really
cat?
think I'm gonna attack him? Why don't you try your genius plan instead? Go ahead, talk it out. Let the cat explain himself.
Oh my
I
gosh.
doubt you'll understand a word the guy says.
Ash, can you speak cat?
I guess neither of us has the right solution here. So, what are we going to do with this? Oh!
What?
Huh?
Whoa, what? Is the cat doing something? Dude, third party, cat, C support. Ash, you okay? You allergic to cats or something? What? I can't tell what's happening.
Looks like he gave us the slip.
Did you seriously like jump out the window?
He sure did.
Well, after a daring escape like that, I guess there's no more we can do.
I mean, you can catch it
I'll
again.
teach him a lesson if we ever catch him again.
There you go, yeah. I'll
thought of
punch
a
it with my
pretty good plan
gauntlet.
to show him the error of his ways.
Well,
How?
I've got an idea of my own, so I guess I'd better find him first.
How are you going to condition
Is
this
that a
cat?
challenge? Well then, may the best plan win.
Okay, now I'm interested.
You fought well in that battle. You've improved.
Yeah, his crit rate's like 40%
I couldn't
like
have
always
done it
now.
without you.
It's so great.
True.
What? Come on. You're supposed to disagree and compliment me instead.
Fine. In the past, you were reckless. Lately, you are less so.
I don't know about
you are
that,
more
but
considerate of your allies, and much easier to fight alongside.
that's true.
Whoa, now that's enough. Getting compliments from you is kind of weird.
Whenever Caspar gets compliments
But I
from
get what you
anyone
mean.
who never
I
gives him
feel safer
compliments, it's
on
so
the
weird.
battlefield when you're out there with me too. I always trust that you've got my back. I guess we make a good team.
I can't disagree.
Okay, I mean, Shamir still never taught
Hey, do you
Caspar
remember
about
that time
whatever.
I saved you and almost got myself killed? You were pretty mad. That actually had a big impact on me.
Well, it should. You almost
After
died.
that, I decided I had to be able to save you without getting hurt myself.
Okay.
So I started paying more attention. I read your movements in battle and stayed out of your way. Before I knew it, it was almost like I could read your mind.
An interesting concept.
I see. That's kind of
We
interesting.
have a very efficient team, but you will never understand my thoughts.
Not
I hate
true.
Caspar,
I
I
know
hate
exactly
Caspar, I
what
hate
you're
Caspar.
Then prove it. What am I thinking right now?
Right now? Let's see. You're thinking that I'm a reliable ally in battle, and you'd like to keep fighting by my side. And you think we're connected. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Even though we come from different places, you feel a bond.
Caspar is so. I like his voice is so stupid.
That was all just wishful thinking, wasn't it? I guess I'll never know what's actually going on in your head.
Wishful thinking?
Huh? Oh, I probably said too much.
What?
You did indeed.
Okay.
If you'll excuse me, I gotta go find a hole to bury my head in.
Don't worry, your wishes aren't so far from the truth. Now, shall we be off?
I'll help you dig that hole.
What do you mean? Shamir, wait!
Alright, we'll do one more after this.
I'm so relieved.
You're safe.
I was just on a mission. What's gotten into you?
I'm sorry. I've been thinking about the last time we talked. About our paths diverging. I've been a little afraid since then.
How
Afraid
come?
that you might quit the Knights.
Oh. I mean, didn't she
Terrible
already...
Thunder Catherine. Afraid? I thought you weren't afraid of anything.
I kind of thought so too.
That was before you started
realized that
thinking.
I might actually lose you someday, and that's scarier than I expected.
What if you lost Lady
I've
Rhea,
never
huh?
felt this way about anyone other than Lady Rhea.
You seem
Yep.
very passionate
She
about
literally
this.
cannot go a single conversation
I
without
guess
mentioning her
so.
name.
I have many brothers and sisters in arms, but you're my only partner. I know you have my back, so I can focus on the battle in front of me.
You know,
I
Caspar
see.
said the same thing like 3 minutes ago.
Catherine, I have to tell you something. I lost my first partner.
Yeah, I'm
Which
aware.
is why I can make no guarantees that this will last forever. But I want you to know, there's no one I would rather have at my side.
Except Caspar,
Never
he's pretty
sever
cool.
my bond with you. If there ever comes a day when our paths do diverge, know that I'll always be with you.
Really?
Thank you.
I'm surprised she wouldn't go back to her
I
homeland,
lost
but...
someone too.
You did?
I thought we'd be together forever, but our lives went in different directions.
Actually, wait, you did mention that
Relationships
before.
are so fragile.
Yeah, I see.
Of course. But that's enough of that. I can't stand any more of your vulnerable side.
I think she would say the same to
Sorry,
you.
partner. Hope I didn't worry you. I lost hold of myself there.
No need to apologize. It's what partners are for.
Yeah, just say partners a
If
few
you'd
more
like, we can
times.
Start planning our next move.
Next move? What do you mean?
We can wed if you're that worried about losing me. Though, I may tire of your company.
Oh?
You look a bit red. What's the matter, partner?
That was just unexpected. If you'll excuse me, I need some fresh air.
Last one for today.
My head is pounding. You'd think I'd get used to this.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
She hungover?
Manuela? Oh my goodness, you look terrible. Don't get up, I'll get you some water. I should
Dorothea?
fluff up those pillows for you. It will make you more comfortable.
I love fluffing up pillows. Something about it is really fun.
I'm completely hopeless.
Dorothea, you... I wonder how she views
I was
Manuela
so
after
proud
she...
of being the reason you came to Garrick Mach. Dorothea wanted to follow in my footsteps. How great is that?
And now...
Thought I'd use that as an inspiration to straighten myself out. Be less of a, you know, less of a disgrace.
Aw.
Here I am, right in front of you, dealing with the worst hangover I've had in weeks.
You thought you'd hide this from me?
What do you mean?
Wait, you mean you knew?
Even when you were still with the opera company, you had quite the reputation. There was a joke that you could outdrink a fish and the sailor who caught it.
Jeez.
Dorothea, my brain's pounding as it is. Please, stop.
Please
It's all
stop.
true. But I can't handle hearing it from you. The girl I thought I had inspired to greatness.
Aww.
I can't believe I tried so hard to be a good example for you when you knew all along. I should leap into the ocean and drown.
Aww.
Don't say that. You've not lost a bit of respect from me. Not one bit. Everyone has their faults, and some have more than others, but you are the finest songstress the opera had ever seen. And you've taught me well. What I mean to say is, you're my inspiration. I really do admire you.
Well, I'm glad she's so understanding.
Dorothea. That means a lot.
Oh, that's really nice. Alright, no more fun time conversations, it's time to fight. Fort Mercy is said to be impregnable lies between you and Enbar, the Imperial capital. Seizing this sturdy fortress will require a carefully devised strategy, which we already have, I'm pretty sure. It's literally just, we need disguises.
Field, the armies of the Kingdom, Alliance, and Empire collide. The three forces engage in a fierce battle, each suffering significant losses before deciding to withdraw.
It's a... gosh, why didn't we go?
The Resistance Army quickly
Seth
plots
didn't want
an
to.
invasion of Imperial territory. In order to gain a foothold in the Empire, they will attempt to capture Fort Mercius.
It's very interesting that Gronder Field was shown off-screen, that we didn't even get to see it. Taking Fort Mercius, okay, here we go. Oh, okay, no little scene before then? Okay. Wow, this is a big one. Okay, let's zoom out and just take a look at what we got. I see some nasty beasts. Oh, there's Deathlad, okay. Stationary Deathlad. Actually, I don't think that's true. If I remember correctly, this chapter... No, okay. No, if I remember correctly, Deathlad tries to escape after a while. And I think the escape route is right over here. Yeah, it is. So if we can get here and take out Deathlad before he escapes, that would be best case scenario. However, oh, that's easier said than done, because I'm pretty sure there's infinite reinforcements in this chapter as well. Okay, I'm just gonna get ready, and I'll be back in a second. And if you ask me, I think we got this in the bag, though. I don't remember this being a super difficult chapter, so let's do this.
Report. A group posing as Imperial soldiers has infiltrated. They seem to be affiliated with the church.
Yeah, but we got in, so that's all that matters.
Leave no survivors.
Oh boy, look at all the assassins he's got. Oh, it's gonna be tough to surround him. Oh. What? What are all those spots? Excuse me? Enemy reinforcements will appear from all sides of the fortress. If you can move your units to the space where one of the reinforcements entered the battle, you can stop them from appearing there. Oh my goodness, okay. So I know what we need to do then.
What's my strategy?
So if the second we place a unit right here, that means it'll be gone. So there's a total of, oh my gosh, that means there's going to be a lot. There's 12 spaces where enemy reinforcements will show up. And I wonder if Deathlad will even try escaping. But if he doesn't, I already have some sort of backup plan, if you will, about what to do. So I'm going to send Prof in super far. Like, he needs to go in as far as possible. He's going to be taking the first advance before anybody else. Because this chapter, I feel like it's a little bit harder than I think it is. So let me not waste any of my spells and crit immediately. Okay, that archer kind of scares me, but he shouldn't be able to kill Sedith. I don't think he'll be able to. Like, come on. Sedith, you're weak to arrows. Look, he's not even bothering going up to Sedith. He's just gonna go after freaking Prof. Okay, there you go. Go for Bernie. Bernie's probably like the weakest. Is she the weakest in the group, defensive-wise? No, I think that's Linhardt. Or it could be Dorothea, actually. Dorothea's 14, 18. I think it's Dorothea. 16, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Dorothea. Dorothea does not have a lot of defense, but her offensive capabilities are really good. She's pretty much a glass cannon, if you will. Caspar, he's pretty good, but he's mostly just a tank due to his HP. He's an HP tank, not a anything else tank. So they're only appearing out of the middle section, and of course they're ambush type, so they can move right away, which is quite annoying. So I'm gonna have, gosh, okay, what should I do? I want to take that guy out this turn if I can. Okay, nice dodge, Prof. Lethality on the beast. gosh. Okay. Seth, can you reach the archer? You can. Awesome. I don't care if you can be... Wait, what? That's another archer over there, and you get attacked by a guy with an axe. But what if I stay on this side? No one can attack me besides, like, just the archer himself. And I can totally take you out with swift strikes. Boom. Finish this, Seth. Finish it. Even with the crest, it doesn't even matter. Gosh, I love Seth. He's such a cool cat. Looks like there's a kid with, like, an axe or a tomahawk over here, but can I one-shot him, though? Hold on. Not with Thoron, with Sagittae. I have plenty of Sagittae uses. Go ahead, take these kiddos out, Dorothea, because you are the glass cannon, like I mentioned that you are.
This is my stage now.
This is your stage now, really? You said this was used in a whole bunch of plays, so is this really what you want to be, your newest stage? Honestly, wait, what is Dorothea? I don't know. I forget if Dorothea. I don't know. That's kind of spoilers though. But like, I wonder if at the end would she open up like her own opera, or would she return to like the previous opera? I kind of wonder about that. It'd be very interesting to see what she would do. Like either continue being a songstress or just like find someone she'd want to marry. I don't know. It's very. I guess it's kind of up in the air at the moment. All right, this beast kind of scares me, especially due to the fact that he's what? I'll go Thunder. That has a higher crit chance. He's scary because Prof, my man, my good pal, you can calm down. I'm gonna do it again. I swear, if I get a third lethality and I take out the freaking beast from only lethalities, that would be insane. Okay, let's see. Come on, Prof. You're gonna take some damage, but that's fine. Oh no, wait, that's not lethality. Whatever, come on, lethality. Okay, I didn't think so. It would have been really cool had you got a third lethality. I would have freaked out. I would have shut the game off right now and went just to go play, like, I don't know, Star Allies. Kirby Star Allies. Wait, another? How fast do they reappear? Oh, I know why. It's because I killed it. Maybe it's like once you kill that, the reinforcements, they have backups come in. Okay, so you probably won't get hit because you're Prof and Ferdinand and maybe even Bernie. Nope, just those two. Yeah, we're dodging for days. We're all good. Then I can have Seth fly on over, use the axe and break the shield in one hit. Then, I don't know, do what else Seth does. Oh, we can even double. Seth, you are a fast boy even for the axe. And nice dodge at the 60% too. You can always use more HP. Seth's kind of like Caspar, except with the O-Chain shield, he has a lot more defense now. Look at that, his protection is 39. That's pretty good. A lot of people have like pretty high attack, like 55, 56. It's so funny how assassins have 56 attack while knights have 55. I don't know. It's just very odd because, like, I don't know, you'd think that an axe is more powerful, has more might than a silver sword, which it does. But like these guys have, I don't know, like one more strength. Actually, why is their might higher? That is weird. That doesn't make any. Oh, is it Sword Fair and Axe Fair working together? Maybe. I don't know. Whatever the case is, it's stupid that the assassins have more attack than the knights. Like knights, you would think should always have more attack than an assassin. Assassin should be speedy, but shouldn't have that much attack power. Oh, jeez, I didn't even notice Vantage. Lethality, come on. Okay. Was that? I'll give you something to believe in. Wow, I like that critical quote. It's very, very fitting for the Prof, I guess you could say. Let's see. What was I going to talk about today? I think I had like some minor little thing I wanted to talk about. Mostly, I don't know. My topics have been like just kind of all over the place recently. But I don't think that's particularly a bad thing. I'm just saying that they have been. I guess I could talk about when I used to be in gymnastics. Yeah, back when I actually used to exercise. That was a very fun, I guess, experience. I know. I guess I could also talk about when I used to do soccer. I guess there's two very contrasting things because, what was it? I was in soccer and gymnastics, but I was in them when I was very young, but I still have like a lot of memories from them. So I was actually really good in my gymnastics class for some reason. I don't know why, but I was like, I think probably either the best or the second best in my class, and I have no idea why, because like if I tried to do gymnastics now, I'd just like fall flat on my face and die. But like, apparently I was like the best in the class, so that was pretty cool. And oh yeah, by the way, when I was training, Caspar learned he learned quick repose, so now we have a broken ability on Caspar that'll never allow him to get doubled as long as he's pretty healthy. So that's really good. But in my gymnastics place, there was like all these cool mats, like these little trampoline-based mats that would like stretch on for a long road sort of thing, and you were supposed to like kind of jump on those and do flips. Now I was very young when I was doing gymnastics, so I never really got to go on those and try out flips. But I would go on like the bars that you see like people do on the Olympics. Oh shoot, Dorothy is dead. Oh, she's not getting double. Oh no, that's not. Why did I think that was Dorothea? Why did I think I was Dorothea? What? Maybe it's because I'm at a weird angle. That's why. Okay. Oh, jeez, I gotta take that guy out. He's gonna be some trouble if I don't. Look at that. See, Caspar can double thanks to quick repose. Yeah. And then, really? That's a long range physic. Actually, no, it's not that long, but it's still it's a good chunk of distance. So yeah. Anyway, in gymnastics, it was my sister and I, my older sister and I. We were in like the same class, so we would just do a whole lot of fun stuff. The things that I have the memory about the most was the giant foam pit. That was really fun. Pretty much, you would have to do like whatever you were training on that day. You would have to like swing off the bar, like do a flip on the bar, or like do like a big momentum swing, or like put your legs on the bar somehow. I don't know. It was some weird thing. Thinking about it now, I have no idea how I did it when I was a kid. Like if I tried doing that now, I'd probably once again just fall flat on my face. But I should have gone for Nos there. Whatever. It's fine. I need to level up my reason if I want Ragnarok anyway. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the big foam pit. That was like the big attraction there. Like everyone wanted to go into the foam pit. Like when you were a kid, it's like, oh, you don't care about doing the actual activities. You just want to go in the foam pit. And yeah, of course, everyone wants to go in the foam pit. It's so good. The foam pit was the best part. It really was, because I don't even know how to explain it very well. The foam pit was like, it was a bunch of like these little squares, and they were like super squishy. Like you could squish them like way down, like to where your palms were almost touching, and they were like, I don't know, almost like a foot like long and wide. So they were pretty big, pretty big cubes, and they squished so much, and they were just, oh, when you got to jump into a giant pit of them from like 20 feet up. I think it was 20 feet. Maybe it's a little bit. I don't know. When I was younger, I probably had I'm probably just misjudging the distance, but like when I was younger, it seemed to be around that height. But oh my goodness. Everyone looked forward to doing that. And I always had fun, like swinging on the bar and then just falling down into the foam. Because it doesn't hurt at all. It literally feels like you're jumping onto a cloud. It's so comfortable. I mean, thinking about it now, it also was probably super dirty because all the kids that were in there. But like when you're a kid, you don't care about that. You're not, unless you're like a germaphobe kid, you don't care about that. Like when I'm an adult now, I'm just like, maybe I would do that, but like I'd want to have a shower nearby so I don't get like pink eye or something. Similar to like a ball pit. Like, but when you're a kid, it's just like, let's go. I don't care. I just want to jump into the big pit. And honestly, if the option still existed, I would totally still jump in the big pit because it is very fun. I love jumping in the big pit. Oh, shoot. Oh, I thought that was the assassin. Okay, we're good. We're all good. Nothing to worry about. Next up is, this story is definitely true, and yet I feel as if it's not, because I was not a fan of this series. So, I had a friend in the class. I don't remember him very well, but like he was a good pal, and the weirdest part was like he was a really big fan of Ben 10. And I never knew that, so one day I just go up to him. There we go. I think you only have to step on one of the spots. If one of the spots and then all three are gone. That's all that matters. But anyway, I'll have to take care of this guy because I don't want Caspar to do it because I'm too scared. If Caspar dies from like, oh, I didn't even need to go. Actually, no. Does the Swift Strikes, does that have a crit bonus? I feel like it does. It doesn't. Okay, it just raises might by 2. We're all good. Anyway, yeah, Yeah, he was a huge fan of Ben 10. Now, I've never really been a fan of Ben 10, like, ever. I watched the show occasionally when I was younger, but, like, I don't know, never to the point where I was like, yeah, Ben 10 is my favorite show. And yet, out of nowhere, I just start saying to the guy, like, hey, I've got my Omnitrix. I'm Ben 10. I can transform. And I don't know why I was saying that. Maybe I just, like, had just found out what Ben 10 was or something, and I was like, okay, that's cool. He's got a cool watch that turns him into monsters. So I was telling him about how my watch, like it was like some default like digital watch, and I was like, look at this. This is my Omnitrix, dude. And I thought it was so cool. I was like, ooh, this is my Omnitrix. I'm Ben 10. And this dude rolls up his sleeve and boom, it has an Omnitrix. I'm not even joking. This was like, I know it sounds fake. But this is like if anything that's like really weird happened in my life, there's two amazing coincidences that happened in my life, and this is one of them, is when I randomly just start talking about Ben 10, telling a kid I have an Omnitrix, and then he pulls out an actual Omnitrix. Not like a real one, just like a plastic toy, obviously, because Omnitrixes don't exist. But like, it was just so jarring because I'm like bragging about how I have this cool Ben 10 watch, and then the kid's just like, bruh, you think you're cooler than me? Boom, check it out, the real Ben 10 watch. And I was like, I fell into despair at that very moment. I was like, I thought I was the cool kid, but no, he proved me wrong. He was the real Ben 10.
Still here.
Gosh, that was so weird. I guess moving on from gymnastics, I guess we can come back to it, but like, what was it? Gosh, what was it? Yeah, the other huge coincidence in my life. I'm assuming a lot of you know of the movie The Blues Brothers, or the Blues Brothers. Yeah, that one. That movie is I've seen that movie. I actually hadn't seen it. Like, my dad was a huge fan of it, and he never actually like watched it with me, which is kind of odd. I think it's because it's more directed at adults, but I haven't seen the movie in a while, so I don't remember every part of it, but like, it was a pretty good movie. And yet the strange thing was, the very first time I decided to watch the movie, it was in a car ride home with one of my friends. Like, we were coming back from some trip, some road trip that we had a good time on, and then my friend was like, hey, let's watch the Blues Brothers. And I was like, okay, I've never seen it before, so why not? Let's check out this movie. And then we were watching it and having a good time, and I was like, yeah, this is a pretty good movie. I like this. This is a funny movie, funny characters. I like it. And then my friend's like, oh, we gotta stop at a gas station because I want to get snacks, or I have to use the bathroom or something. So I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and do that. And then, boom, out of nowhere, the Blues Brothers car pulls up right next to ours, and literally the Blues Brothers, it's like not the actual ones, not the actual actors, but like people dressed up as the Blues Brothers, they step out and they're just like, how you doing? And we just lost our minds. It was insane, because the very first time I was watching the Blues Brothers, and we were just watching it in the car, and we hadn't finished it yet either. We were just watching it, and then they're just like, you know what? They're watching Blues Brothers. Let's follow these kids. Step out of the car and just be like, how you doing? It was insane. Like, those two, I know neither of them sound real, and obviously, oh, I'm just some guy on the internet. I can make up anything I want. But like, you can go ahead and not believe me, but they happened. I know what happened. And those two are like just the weirdest things that have happened to me that were actually true, that I can think of off the top of my head. I'm sure there might be a couple more, but like, those two definitely stand out. Like, the Blues Brothers one was so jarring, because we were watching the movie and it's like, are we in the movie? Like, are they making a sequel? Are we right there? We started freaking out because we thought it was like the actual actors at first, but like, we realized that they had like different body shapes, so it wasn't them. But it was just so weird. It was so jarring. So I'm sure I don't know. It was just I can't think of any. I was trying to think of like another weird like coincidence. I guess you could call that like a coincidental scenario where something weird happened, but I can't think of anything else that happened. But that one definitely takes the cake. Like the Ben 10 one, that one was definitely really weird. but I think the Blues Brothers one was a little bit weirder, just because first time watching in a car trip, Blues Brothers car pulls up next to us and the guys come out, just say how you doing. It was so strange. Alright, what else was there? There was, oh yeah, there was when I used to be in soccer. Okay, soccer as in the American soccer, or yeah, like the American version of soccer, not the football, or what we call football and you call American football. Football as soccer, soccer as the black and white ball. How about that? So whatever you're
The time is ripe.
Oh shoot, Death Lad. But yeah, whatever you call it, it's the sport with the black and white sphere that you kick into goals. Okay, yeah, we have to, now there's time to catch Death Knight, and I don't remember, I'm pretty sure this is rout the enemy, if I'm not correct. So even if we do defeat Death Knight, it doesn't matter that much. Okay, look at that. Sedith is honestly like the perfect counter for these guys right now. He really is. I gotta figure out a way to get Lysithea over to Death Lad though, without dying instantly. I think probably we can also dance, but my first thought was literally just go for warps. Because if we go warp, we can kill him instantly. But I'm pretty sure goons come with him. Or is it just him? No, his goons aren't coming, so it's just him. Which is kind of nice. So I can work my way up here with Dorothea. Actually, no, her res isn't great. Nothing to brag about. So we'll do. How can you reach Shamir? Oh no, it's the guy. It's the magic orb guy. Jeez, Shamir's been critting so much. I think I already told you about how in a practice map she was critting like a bunch of 9%. That was Sedith this month. He did so many crits like this month. Oh my goodness. And you've seen him in this map. He's critted like what, 5? Like 5 or 6. Not 5 or 6. He's critted like at least 3 or 4 really low percent crits, surprisingly. I don't know what's up with my units today. They just feel like critting, I guess. So Lysithea, you can attack someone, really. Who can you attack? Oh, this dude. Awesome. Get him from like the completely other side of the map. And you can just even one-shot him with Miasma. That just goes to show how broken she is sometimes. That Cavalier is going to be kind of annoying coming from our backs, but not annoying to the point where we can't deal with it. I really wish I could go Sedith, attack, then back up. Actually, I think I can do that. Let's see. I can move 2 more spaces after I come here. So if I go for Swift Strikes with the Iron Lance Plus, I can kill you, hopefully. No miracle? No miracle? Okay, we're good. And there was no chance for crits there because it was 0%. So we're fine with that. Caspar, go ahead. You can bait down the Magic Borb guy. Actually, I could totally just attack the Magic Borb. I can attack Death... No, I can't. I cannot attack Death Lad. Oh my gosh. Because he's got that freaking counterattack regardless of range ability. So, next turn, I think, we should Warp Lysithea and just Dark Spikes him. Because he's going to end up like right around here, which is kind of perfect because we are going to be right around that area too. So, once we get there, all that's left is to just beat him up. Let's see how we do. Anyway, yeah, I was in soccer. This was before I was in gymnastics. I was in soccer before I was in gymnastics. At least I'm pretty sure. Maybe it could have been after, but I barely remember like anything about being in. Oh shoot! I don't know why that scared me for a second. I literally just saw like the 25, and I was like, damage output high, scary. Good dodge, Petra. But I barely remember anything about doing the soccer, like anything soccer related when I was in soccer. I don't remember. The only thing I do remember is hold on. Here we go. Goodbye, Death Lad. I have no... Yeah, he says that like all the time. Shut up, Death Lad. Lysithea versus Death Knight. Name a more iconic duo. I'll wait.
You desire to slay me, follow. The appointed hour is at hand.
The appointed hour, huh? Okay. Yeah, name a more iconic duo than these two, I swear.
We've come this far.
Wait, what?
We cannot let him escape now. Everyone, after the Death Knight!
Wait, what? That's it? Oh, shoot. Okay, maybe I'll have to continue my conversation next time. I'll just couldn't make it like all about the sports that I've done. Even though surprisingly, I've done more sports than I thought I did. But I don't even really like sports that much. But okay, I didn't think that was it. I thought we had to rout the enemy. Okay, I guess that's if Death Knight escapes, it's rout the enemy. But okay, look at all that EXP we missed. Alright, whatever. Oh boy, Death Lad.
It is coming.
Just look at my Scythe of Serial. Look at that.
Or all of you will die.
Weren't you trying to kill me anyway? Oh gosh, that's right. Everybody ganks until Death Knight run down the wall. Oh no, Death Lad. Whatever could that be? Ooh, the explosion! Coming from the sky.
Run! We have to evacuate immediately!
Run! Default Knights, look out! Giant things coming from the sky. They're just bombing the fortress. Jeez. It came from the sky.
What just happened?
Look at the guy on the right. He's freaking out. And Prof's just like,
It's just gone.
In an instant. Yeah, I'm mad. Look at my eyes. I'm mad. You can tell.
Whatever could that have been?
A bomb?
It was almost reminiscent of that terror of legend.
What legend, Sedith?
We haven't the time for stories.
Fair enough. We're literally in the fort. What the heck?
All we can do is retreat to the Great Bridge of Myrddin and assess our situation.
Yeah, let's go back. We don't want to die.
Well now, that marching was nearly as trying as the battle itself.
You okay, Manuela?
We wasted a few days, but now that we're this far back, we should be safe. Or so I believe.
We wasted a few days,
I
are you
still
sure?
can't believe it. The fort was destroyed, just like that.
Yeah.
The Death Knight knew about the attack. Was it the Empire's doing?
Guess that means they'd rather destroy the fort than lose it.
Maybe.
Whatever the case, we need to get our bearings and decide what we're going to do next.
We all have many questions, but for now we must focus on our next move.
Any ideas, Sedith? Let's give up? What? Let's give up? The capital or the monastery? Should we attack the Imperial capital? Is that even possible? I say let's return to the monastery for now. That's probably what Sedith would want to do. We can't attack the Imperial capital now. We don't have anywhere to go besides the Great Bridge of Myrddin. We don't have any forts inside that we can just retreat to, so let's return to the monastery.
What? If we return to the monastery, then our situation is sure to... Ah, yes, I see.
What? Now you've got it, Sedith. You're catching on to whatever I'm talking about.
It appear as though we have ceased our invasion by returning to Garreg Mach. Then we divide up our soldiers and infiltrate nearby areas of the capital, right under the Empire's nose.
Yeah,
Finally, we gather all of those soldiers somewhere we can get to swiftly from Garreg Mach and proceed to invade Enbar. Is that what you are thinking?
Yeah, definitely.
Are you serious? You know there's no guarantee that we won't be spotted by the enemy, right?
Yeah,
if we fail to convene, we will be isolated inside the Empire and be utterly obliterated.
I will be embracing the nearness of death if I am needing to. With each other.
Okay, Petra.
Dangerous. Really, incredibly dangerous.
Calm down, Bernie. Petra, stop scaring Bernie.
If we fail in this plan, there will be no coming back from it.
But...
You sure about this, Professor?
It's our only hope, Sedith.
I see. If you are resolved, then I will follow suit.
I appreciate that.
And the terrain may be against us, but all we can do is use our resources as best we can.
Right.
That, and pray for the blessings of the goddess.
Okay. That was kind of... Oh, the
Part
chaos
2.
of war, huh?
Silver snow. Garland moon. The chaos of war.
I was gonna say those bombs are pretty scary, but I wonder what the chaos of war is referring to.
The Resistance Army successfully takes Fort Mercius. Their victory celebrations are cut short, however, when javelins of light pierce the sky and destroy much of the fort.
Yeah, javelins of light. Okay.
With nowhere else to go, the Resistance Army withdraws to Garreg Mach. Under the guise of surrender, they secretly prepare for a surprise attack on the Imperial capital.
I wonder what I would have said if we just went to the Imperial capital. Maybe we have to do the same thing.
It seems the preparations for our invasion of Enbar are advancing smoothly.
Are we going this month,
All
then?
has been laid out so we can move swiftly to the necessary locations.
Okay.
Until the time comes, please try to keep your spirits up.
That's not a problem for me. I understand.
There is something else. I have heard that Rhea is potentially being held captive in the capital.
Didn't we already know that?
Could not be confirmed, nor even properly sourced.
Oh no, it was just that Empire soldiers took her.
We cannot ignore the possibility. Please bear that in mind.
Okay, I will. If it's true, I guess we're gonna have to find her.
Yes. We must not let anything get in the way of rescuing her.
Even someone's life?
We're finally heading to Enbar, the capital city of the Empire. Oh, so many memories there.
If now's not the time.
So you've been there before?
Oh, yes. Though it was a very long time ago.
A very long time. You must have been really young. I'm surprised you remember.
Yeah, you are like 5.
The main stage of the Mittelfrank Opera Company is in the capital. I hope no one from the opera gets swept up in the coming chaos.
Yeah, let's hope not,
There are many
Dorothea.
buildings straight out of the history books.
We're so close up to Linhardt's
I hope
face.
they remain unharmed.
You're worried about the buildings? What about the people? You're an odd one, Lynn.
He's like, wait, what?
I am also worried about the people. I'm sure my father is in a palace in the capital.
Oh,
Many people reside in Enbar, so we must take care to avoid needless casualties. I don't think Edelgard cares much for avoiding casualties, so that's probably impossible.
I don't know.
We'll be fighting until one side or the other is completely destroyed.
She
Bernie,
waited until people escaped from the
You should be
monastery.
staying away from thoughts like that. We will be defeating her with our full power. Our enemy has great strength, but we will not be losing.
We're very confident,
not agree
Petra.
more.
I guess you are too, Ferdinand. You're finally ready to take on
Remember,
Edelgard.
Even if our surprise attack works, a force even greater than all of our troops combined awaits us in the capital. 0 casualties is always the goal, but we must not underestimate the situation at hand.
Yeah.
Still, we must not hold ourselves to the same twisted morality that she does. After all, we are here to stop her, not to follow her down her dark path.
That's a
we all choose
good
to
point.
fight back. We are all in this together.
You're
Okay,
right,
Flane.
We've got to try our hardest.
It's weird that Flane's the one giving the
Edelgard.
pep talk.
There's no stopping her. The only way to end this is to kill her.
Yeah, I know.
Flane, your words are wonderful and full of bravery.
Let's go. We can't lose.
Yeah, you got it,
The
Caspar.
situation is dire, and so I will do what must be done.
I am certain that if we join our strength, we can win this battle without losing a single soul.
Yeah, let's do it, Flane. And by let's, I mean me, because I'm the one who has to come up with the strategy, Flane.
Professor! My mother might be in the city.
Uh-oh.
I don't have many good memories of her, if I'm being honest, but she's dearer to me than my father.
Yeah, I'm
If you happen
aware.
to see her, please make sure she's not caught up in all the fighting.
Does she look
only
like
civil
you?
servant, so hopefully she takes a cue from her Bernie and stays inside.
Manuela, what are you doing in the garden?
Opera actors came and went all the time, but the people behind the scenes would stay forever.
Oh,
I'll bet I know a few of them now, even after all these years.
and I'm sure they'd be
I wonder
glad
if
to see
they've
you
left
again.
The capital. I certainly hope so.
Yeah, it'd be bad if they got caught up in the mess. What's good, Gatekeeper?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
As always, but...
Momentum's really picking up for this final battle, huh? Even I'm starting to feel tense. Me!
You always seem
Enbar's
tense to
history
me.
goes back 1,400 years. That even predates the founding of the Empire.
Yeah, I
it's one
guess.
of the sacred sites of the Seros faith, so it's a pretty big deal.
The Seraph...
But hey, no need to worry about
Seros?
the monastery while you're fighting the final battle. I've got it covered. I'll defend it to my last.
Thank you, Gatekeeper, but Seros Faith, huh? At the not at the monastery, at the friggin' Enbar?
Here we are, facing the final battle with the Empire. It's been a long, difficult struggle.
Uh-huh.
We have to get Lady Rhea back. And we have to crush the Empire in the name of Captain Gerald.
Yeah, for
I don't
Dad.
know what comes next, but we can sort out those details later.
Uh-huh. How's
Such a
Dorte,
relief that we
Caspar?
made it this far without having to fight my father.
Yeah, that's good. Sounds like you're scared.
You bet I'm scared. The Imperial army hasn't lost a single battle with my father on the field.
Really?
If he turns up as a
Huh.
reinforcement during the assault, we might lose. I'd better make my peace with that.
Oh, Caspar. Jeez. That is kind of scary. I wonder if he'll be there. What are you thinking,
Invading the
Lysithia?
capital and smashing the Empire. I wonder if doing so could really end this war.
That's a
Care
good
to
question.
Share your thoughts, Professor?
I don't know.
Perhaps you feel similarly to me. The whole mess puts me on edge.
Yeah, is it the javelins of light that are scaring you?
Focus my efforts on the fight at hand.
Yeah, we need to make sure your dark spikes is still ready. Hey there,
Looks like
Kathy.
we're nearing the end of this struggle.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure Lady Rhea is on tenterhooks waiting for me to swoop in and rescue her.
Lady Rhea. And why would she only wanting Catherine? She's probably like in the dungeons like, Catherine, please. Not the prof. Not Seth, just Catherine.
I was just kidding. Pay me no mind.
Okay.
Lady Rhea's not waiting for me, I know. No matter how much I might wish she were. She's waiting for you.
Okay. What do you think, Shamir?
Dagda and Bridget attacked the Empire from the west. The final target was the capital.
I love it when their mouths don't move.
But they were countered at a port town, long before they reached their destination.
A port town?
Guess our attempt has been more successful than theirs, all things considered.
Alright. Hey,
5
Petra?
years ago, Edelgard said a thing to me.
You said a lot of things
Bridget
to
is
a lot of
vassal
people.
the Empire.
Oh.
But she also said I always have the freedom to be choosing whether I am with or not with her. I will become the ruler of Bridget. So she said I must make my own path.
I mean...
So now, my path and her path will be colliding.
Gosh, that must be rough for you, Petra. Flame, what is the deal with you always being on this bridge?
I was born in Enbar.
Oh, okay.
My mother and father met in a church there. Not too long after, I was brought into the world.
Okay.
I do not understand how war can happen in such a precious place. It is most regrettable.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Catching some Z's, my friend?
They used to call Enbar the city of
Whoa,
Saros.
why? It's always close up on Lindhard. Whoa.
This is surreal. If Saros were alive today, I wonder what she might make of our war. In
Yeah.
Enbar, there was once a southern church, and apparently a bishop was dispatched to it. 100 years ago, the southern church became entangled in an insurrection.
Okay.
Until 5 years ago, the Empire and the church maintained a certain distance from one another.
Yeah, that's pretty clear, to be honest. Seth, you're standing where she stood.
We'll be somewhere in the city. I wonder if she can sense us coming.
Can she normally do
If we are
that?
able to save her, then I expect you will learn many secrets that have hitherto been kept from you. Are you prepared for that?
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
Excellent.
Can you tell me?
The battle will soon be upon us. Let us both be at our best for what is to come.
Okay. But can you tell me the secrets? Oh, Leone, is it time
Finally
for
going to the
revenge for
capital.
Captain
This
Gerald?
will be my chance to avenge Captain Gerald.
Yeah.
Once we smash the Empire, I'm sure his soul will finally be able to rest in peace.
I think you're right.
Monica killed Captain Gerald for the Flame Emperor, and the Flame Emperor was Edelgard. I know that the future of all Fodlan rests on this battle. Nothing else is more important. But for me, this is personal. For Captain Gerald's sake, I'm going to give it all I've got and more.
Alright, well, thank you, Leone. Hi,
Enbar
Hanneman.
streets are paved with unhappy memories, Professor.
Specifically
I've
for
avoided the
you,
damned
or-
place ever since I abandoned my nobility. Swore never to return.
Okay.
Now here we are. To return in this manner. Well, I can't say it is something I ever imagined.
Soon we'll be with Lady Rhea again.
Whenever I
Cyril.
think about how we'll be seeing Lady Rhea real soon, I get happy and really get cleaning.
Everything about that sentence makes me upset. You clean when you're happy because Lady Rhea's coming back. Keep
We'll
going.
get there for sure, right? We'll see her again?
Yeah, we'll meet her for
I just
sure.
gotta believe Lady Rhea is waiting for us in the capital. We just have to find her.
Yep. Hey there,
Professor,
Ferdinand.
At last, the end is nigh.
Uh-huh.
I love the Empire. Part of me wants it to survive.
Yeah, I
know that
I
is not
understand.
reasonable. The Empire's time has come. What we need now is a mighty leader who can rebuild Fodlan and rule it as a single nation.
And that's you,
Nonetheless,
Ferdinand.
It saddens me that we will not have an Adrestian Emperor.
Oh, Ferdinand. Almost forgot about
The
Dorothea.
whole of the capital is going to be a battleground.
Yeah, are you worried about the
city
opera,
has such
or?
a long heritage. Even so, perhaps it deserves to be reduced to ashes for once.
Oh.
But we can't let the common folk get hurt. We should try to confine the damage to the noble section of town.
To the noble section. Well, I think that's it, everybody. Sounds like we're going to be taking on the good ol' end bar in the next episode. So thanks so much for watching. This one was a little bit shorter than I thought, but that's mostly just because of the killing Death Knight pretty much really fast. And I thought it was a rout the enemy, but I guess it was a defeat the enemy commander. I still think if we defeated, or if Death Knight got away, it would turn into a rout the enemy. But whatever. I still have plenty of experience. I think I'm a little bit overleveled at the moment right now, so it's kind of good that I didn't get all that EXP anyway. But thank you so much for watching once again, and we're going to be taking on N-Bar in the next episode, so I hope you're all excited for that. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.